in the midst of the night. Try to hire this.
MP, I want to chat with you for a minute.
What's up, Coach?
I've just been reading in the press how we're facing a guy tonight that many people are saying is deserving of some hardware at the end of the season. Even more deserving than you.
Coach, you know I don't pay that kind of talk no mind.
Well, I kind of wish you would. We need you to take this game personally.
Okay.
All right?
And a big issue for teams, Greg, this time of year. And the Pistons start out with the ball. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Bay and Bagley will slot in at small and power forward. Lee out there with Cunningham. And it's Duren in at the center position.
That's just good fundamentals from Cunningham. When a guy is that open, you gotta get it to him.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Just great awareness from Curry. So good at reading the floor and finding his open teammates.
The drive by Lee, and it's good, 2 points.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Johnson surveying the floor. Green kicks to Johnson. Another three for Golden State.
Something he's worked on over the years. Green is an elite passer.
And Duren slams it in. He can when necessary, but not that time. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Johnson, the pass to Curry. Here's the three. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Curry. Curry's got his third assist on the night.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
Now here's Bay. 11 points last game. Cunningham on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. 5 on the clock. Cunningham against Thompson. They get it again. Shot's good by Duren. Duren's got 8 points.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Cunningham with it. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Inside, it's tipped. Here's Bagley. He can't get that one. The Warriors go the other way. You know, Richard, had to be extra special for Steph Curry to set the three-point record in New York.
Yeah, doing it in the Mecca sold-out arena. The previous 2 record holders there, December 15, 2021, a great day in the career of Steph Curry, the history of the NBA.
And here's Cunningham after the three-pointer from Johnson. Pistons passing it around. There's the screen. Here's Cunningham. Out to Lee. Outside, Bagley. Passes it to Bay. Takes a three. The Warriors pull it in. Their last encounter was in Detroit where they were able to handle the Pistons.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts. Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Here's Cunningham. The Warriors making the shot. Detroit, no good that time either. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Johnson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got assist number 5 here tonight.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
He'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with head coach Dwayne. All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the three ball is a big concern for any defense. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Lee bounce pass. Down low. Here's Duran. And Duran slams it in.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Bay after the made shot from Johnson. To the inside. Here's Duran. Excellent D there by Johnson. Warriors leading by 11. To the middle. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Bay, no good. On the wing, Wiggins. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And another three for Golden State.
This team is rolling right now. Still haven't missed a shot.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Offensive rebound. Duran. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Wiggins left side. From deep, Johnson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors,
The best, but he's worked his way near the top. I'll give my guy that. And look, he's a defensive player of the year, and he has been in consideration multiple other years. It's his versatility that gives him such a boost on that other end of the floor.
And here is Lee after the three-pointer from Johnson. Shots good by Duran. Duran's got 12.
6 of 8 from the field, 75%. Just scoring the ball at will.
Johnson for 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Cunningham passes to Bay. He lobs it up, plays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. And that one's good. Wiggins.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks. Lee
kicks to Bagley. To the paint. And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, ferocious at the rim. Bagley can finish with power or finesse.
Johnson finds Curry. Back to Johnson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Lee. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the floater. And he's fouled.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Pistons.
Clear, looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster. Guys hungry to prove they belong.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. JaMychal Green comes in for Green, and Poole subbed in for Klay Thompson. Lee kicks to Noel. The Pistons working the ball around now. And he banks in the layup.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Curry passes to Johnson. And another 3 for Golden State.
And the D has gotten a little bit lax here defending the triple.
Pass to Durant. Back to Lee. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
That's a low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Ivy's checked in for Lee. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And here's Ivy. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Johnson, good, and Curry gets the assist. Johnson's got 38 points.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Now, here's Ivy, guarded by Curry. Ivy passes to Durant. Tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup. Durant's got 16.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Curry kicks to Johnson. Driving in. Again, what an avalanche!
Well, he's gone up to 40 as he continues to just dominate.
You're right. We knew he had a shot at it tonight. He is now tied for 3rd for the most 40-point games in a season.
And you can put him in the same breath as Michael Jordan. They both can say they had 37 games of 40 or more.
The 19-foot shot, count that one.
Too smooth from the mid-range. Defenders can't let Ivy get comfortable from there.
Johnson outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Pass to Diallo.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
To the inside. Here's Durant. And Durant slams it in.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
To the middle. Here's Johnson, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
The pass to Diallo. Now, here's Durant. Defense is right there. Back to Burks, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Golden State basketball.
And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. On the wing, Johnson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Johnson's got 48.
They're great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Passes it to Diallo. Now, here's Durant. Covered by Johnson. So it's the Warriors now. Wiggins dishes to Johnson. Curry passes to Johnson. Curry kicks to Johnson. And another one falls. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Wiggins against Burks. Will it go? They get it back. There's Noel.
Golden State foul. Johnson. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Call the Warriors.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors Youth Big Team. Another hand-up major. Let's hear it for
Here's
your
Curry.
Warriors.
That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
How do you stop Curry? Well, in a short answer, you can't.
So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Klay Thompson is out there with Looney. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Johnson, and it's Moody in at the shooting guard. Now here's Bagley. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Cunningham's shot is off.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Big Dog in the last matchup against the Hawks lit up the floor. He scored an amazing number of points, and the points were just the start of it. He joined an elite few by walking away with a quadruple double. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Now here's Lee after the miss from Johnson. Lee sets a screen for Burks. Detroit, no good that time either. Golden State's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Got that bucket in no time at all. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped them out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Cunningham right side. Bay passes to Bagley. Shot to stop the run. Johnson with the block. Curry looking it over. High post Johnson. Working on Bagley. Shot clock at 6. Johnson, good.
The team first mentality of Thompson. When someone on his squad is open, he finds them.
Cunningham on the wing. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And he gets the bucket.
Guys, just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's Curry. Here's Johnson. And the layup is good. 57 points for Johnson.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Cunningham. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Johnson for 3. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
And
Golden State foul. Moses Moody. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
his loyalty is shown.
Pistons.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
Detroit making a switch here. Duran's checked in. Stolen away. Cunningham with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Bagley with a wide open look. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Thompson passes to Johnson. Connects again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Lee sets a screen for Cunningham. Pass to Duran. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Thompson kicks to Johnson. Curry against Lee. Back to Johnson. Lets it go, and it's Golden State with another.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Lee passes to Duran. The dish to Cunningham. Bagley sets a screen for Cunningham. Got a piece of it. Looking for Lee, gets it there. Clock at 4. Shoots a 3. Johnson with the block.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jump. And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now, here's Cunningham. Not a lot of room. Fires for 3. Johnson with the rebound.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
And that one drops. And 12 points for Stephen Curry.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Cunningham, a screen on Curry. And a wide open look for Lee. And again, unable to change momentum here. Golden State's gone 4-7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. Golden State moving it around. Johnson gets the bucket.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's Cunningham. Out to Lee. Tries a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Lee's got 7. 44 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Curry dishes to Thompson. Pass to Looney. And here is Johnson. Over Bagley. And another one falls. Amazing.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. With the floater. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Another 3 for Golden State.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Outside, Bagley. A 3 ball. No good on that one. A dominating first half of basketball. And so far,
103. The Pistons, 50.
Hi, everyone. Let's start things off by checking out the Player of the Month award recipients. The selection for the Western Conference, Big Dog.
Finally, we're giving props to a big. Enough of these little dudes winning MVPs and awards. Basketball is for my guys, the tall dudes.
Yeah. Bigs never win anything. And moving on to our current game, it was not the first half that fans were hoping to see for the Pistons.
The shooting percentage they allow was through the roof. Their coach should absolutely be ripping into their defensive effort. They need to take some pride on the other end and just lock it in. Lock it in. Lock it in.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
and with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Big Dog has been really making it happen, guys.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
And Detroit, looking at who they've got. Bay and Bagley will slot in at small and power forward. Cunningham is out there with Lee, and it's Duren in at the 5 spot. One thing you hear about officiating is you're able to get away with much more in the paint, Richard, than you are on the perimeter. So what's the solution? Call it closer in the paint and looser on the outside? Where should we go?
I think you just need to let him play everywhere, to tell you the truth, because I like it when games become a little bit more physical, because you get to see who's in the best condition. You get to see who are the stronger players. And then up top, you got to be smart, because the smart will take from the strong.
Detroit with the ball.
You got him!
Outside, Bagley. Cunningham, a screen on Green. Here's Bagley.
And just look at the effort from Thompson on defense. Still an underrated part of his game.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Inside, Duren, and Duren slams it in.
Nice feed inside, saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Curry passes to Johnson, and again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Outside, Bagley. Kicks it to Cunningham. Back to Bagley. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. Lee outside. From beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Johnson's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Green dishes to Johnson. Off target with his 3.
Look, when you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
Bay finds Lee. Cunningham against Thompson. Cunningham outside. Bagley sets a screen for Cunningham. Offline from the top of the key.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Duren after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Here's Bay, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Just 4 points, that's all they've given up here in the second half. The Pistons have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says, if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks. Now Lee, after the missed 3 from Johnson. Lee passes to Bagley. Nifty move. Warriors with the rebound. Higgins outside. Fires the 3. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 6 assists now in the game.
And pretty consistent from range. Wiggins has the natural tools to do a little bit of everything.
Now, here's Duran. He's got 20. Outside for Bagley. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Warriors have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Johnson from outside. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break.
Well, you look at the counting numbers for Cade Cunningham. He fills up a stat sheet. The key for him moving forward, though, efficiency.
Count it.
Got to push Bagley out of the paint. Once he's close to the rim, he is locked in on scoring.
To the middle. Here's Wiggins. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Wiggins has got 5 points now in the quarter. And you talk about Cade's efficiency. Greg on a struggling team, that can be a challenge.
Yeah, without great shooters around him, he's forced into taking tough shots or turnovers. And as the team improves, though, I think the percentages should come around.
Here's Duran. Following the basket by Andrew Wiggins.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Looking to end his cold spell. Cunningham's shot is off. Golden State's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. So 2 free throws coming up. And there's the foul against Detroit. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far. Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job. Now, here's DiVincenzo. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Johnson, the pass to Green. DiVincenzo with it. From deep, Johnson. And it's Noel with the rebound.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down.
Johnson.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. The pass to Bay. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Johnson is out there with Baldwin. Then it's Kevon Looney. Then there's Moody. Diallo the pass to Lee. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range. Bay, no good. The Warriors have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Johnson kicks to Baldwin. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. Johnson's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Bay. Can't hit that one. The Warriors go the other way with it.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you've got to shoot your way out of the slump. Even for him, leading scorer on the night, and he looks very hungry for more. Keep feeding him. Operation Feed the Horse.
Now, here's Cunningham. He kicks it to Noel. Count the basket.
He saw a path to the rim, and he took it. The defense just couldn't stop him.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. And the basket by Johnson.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Here's Bay. Johnson with the block. It's out of bounds. The Pistons. And a different look here for the Pistons. Livers is checked in. Avery Bradley comes in for Diallo. Hayes, he's checked in for Cunningham. And it's Joseph in for Lee. Here's Livers. Outside Bradley. There's the three. Warriors with the rebound. Looney's got 6 rebounds now in the game. One of the biggest changes in the NBA since I started broadcasting back in the early 80s, player movement, Richard. Guys switching teams all the time. Is that a good thing or a bad thing for the NBA?
I think for players, it's great because you have more mobility. You have a chance to change your environment and revitalize you. For the fans, I understand. Probably not so much because really they connect to these players, especially when you draft them or they're a part of an epic year or a championship. You just hate to see those players go. So there's two sides to it.
And I bet we enjoy the challenge of trying to reassert yourself, find out where you could best help your new team.
Yes, and you enjoy your new role. I've been in roles where I was expected to be a leading scorer. I've also been in a role where I was expected to mentor Kawhi Leonard, Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, Draymond Green, Harrison Barnes. All those guys were drafted at my time in Golden State.
Looking to end the run, and a lot of contact on that one.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Detroit.
Curry's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Klay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team. Oh, great ball movement there.
Detroit's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Here's Hayes. Johnson with the block, and they recover it. And it's Livers missing. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 13-4 run. Hayes with the steal. Now Detroit moving it up. Joseph leading the charge. Noel against Johnson, and that one's good. Noel.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Over to the left wing. Now Johnson. To the paint. Baldwin the pass to Looney. The teardrop falls in. Looney's got 6 in the quarter.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Bradley kicks to Hayes. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And 2 cities which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's the sentiment I think most can get behind.
Golden State moving it around. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Bradley passes to Hayes. Count it, good. And the burst of quickness on display with the Mobile One drive.
And I just love his competitiveness. He's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
Curry passes to Johnson. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Hayes. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Curry. Passes it to Looney.
And the basketball IQ that Curry possesses is special, capable of shredding the defense in a screen roll.
And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Into the lane. No good on the shot. The Warriors go the other way with it. Here's Baldwin. Johnson right side. And Curry has it in the corner. We've seen some kids go directly from high school, RJ, to the G League. How do you think that's working out so far?
Green and Kuminga sure look good. And look, I think for a small select group of individuals, they should go and start working on their profession. No different than a musician, a tennis player. You should go and start focusing on your profession. But for other players, they need college development. I needed college for 3 years, and then that is what helped me become a better pro.
And Noel with the basket on the assist from Joseph. Noel's got 6 points in the quarter. Johnson with it. Picked up by Joseph. Curry passes to Johnson. Another possession. Another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Outside, Joseph.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Noel up top. Covered by Johnson. 6 to shoot. There's a screen by Noel. Hayes, no good. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Back to Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Detroit's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Hayes with it. Noel up top. Outside, Joseph. Clock at 6. Back to Noel. It's rebounded by Golden State. Looney's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And this will push their record to 39 wins in a good effort tonight.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Johnson.
His overall stat line really says it all. I think a triple-double game for him, getting it done everywhere on the floor.
Here's Livers. Defended by Looney. Here's Bradley. And nothing is falling for him right now. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team. And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
At the next event.